So welcome everyone. I'm going to go ahead and just talk for a little bit as we're waiting for Tina to come on, our yoga instructor. The reason why I have flowers and oranges behind me is that to start a new year, I was looking at this book yesterday from one of our speakers for RevelEleven, and it's called Simple Shui for Every Day. And one of the things that it says to do to welcome in the new year is to put out a bowl of 9 oranges so you invite the sweet life into your home. So I went and bought 9 oranges yesterday, and just it feels so good to have that intention right off the beginning of the year. And then also buy some fresh flowers to woo and welcome the New Year's frisky, fresh energy. So I bought some beautiful lilies and eucalyptus, and it's just, I always have fresh flowers in the house. So it's a beautiful way to start the new year. And just Tina's on here as well, but I wanted to welcome everyone this morning. My name is Joanie Parsons. I'm co-creator of RevelEleven along with Monica Smith. Monica, do you want to say hi this morning to everyone?
Good morning, everyone. Thanks for joining us.
And it's welcome to 2022. Wow, I'm so excited for a new year. Are you? We're going to be doing something a little bit different for those regulars that are joining us today. Tina will be taking us through a lovely meditation and yoga practice. And then at about right around 9 o'clock, we'll be doing some journaling for the next half an hour. And so I've lit a candle to bring in more light. I have my journal nearby. I hope you do too. And I hope you will join us for setting some intentions for 2022 with Tina and Monica and myself. But welcome, Happy New Year. And Tina, go ahead and take it away.
Awesome, Joanie. Thank you. I have just lit my candle, and my candle came as a Christmas gift from my daughter. So I feel
that's really special.
Yeah,
well,
really
you
honored.
Just got back. You had the kind of the airplane craziness yesterday. She took 3 planes to get back to do this morning's yoga.
Yes. So yeah, I got caught in the cancellation fiasco, but I'm glad I'm here, and I'm glad I'm here with you all. Thank you, Joanie. Thank you so much. All right. If I can be a co-host again, that'll be lovely. And I will guide us all through a meditation. So if you have not yet lit your candle, you can do so now. I love in the background, Monica, I can see fire going. That's really cool. And once you have your candle lit, come into a meditative seat. We'll be sitting for a little over 10 minutes this morning, just about 10 minutes. So you do want to be comfortable. To sit in a comfortable meditation seat, I'll give a couple examples. I've got a meditation cushion. However, if you don't, that's okay. You can sit in a chair. What's important about meditation is that you are comfortable. So if I'm on the floor, I always raise up my bum. And then I have the knees lower than the hips so that you can have a nice lumbar curve. If you're sitting in a chair, you also want to create the lumbar curve. So usually having the knees higher than the hips allows you to tilt the pelvis forward, perhaps put something underneath your low back for support. And another way to sit is with your shins down. So be comfortable. First, we'll begin by getting present in our bodies. Close your eyes and become aware of whatever's touching the floor, the feet, your shins, maybe your buttocks. Everybody be aware of your buttocks, your pelvis. And then right at the back of the pelvis, that's where your spine starts to ascend. Feel a gentle lift of your spine upwards. Draw your chin slightly back inward towards your chest, towards the throat, so that your head feels light. And your body right here, right now, this January 2nd, 2022, is in a perfect place right now because it's here. Your body is right here. It is through the body that you live your experiences of life. Start feeling your breath. Be aware of your breath. Don't control it. Just become aware of it. Notice its pattern and rhythm. Now, bring your awareness to the center of the mind. Go to the center of your mind. Here, start picturing things in your life that you want to leave behind. Maybe things over this past year of 2021. Heck, you might as well include 2020 in that. But not just outside things. What are inside things you want to leave behind? Are there thoughts or patterns in your thoughts? Perhaps behaviors. See them. Feel what it's like in your body when these repetitive thoughts and or patterns continue. Do you feel a tightness? Just notice your body's reaction to things that you see, that you have experienced, that you're ready to let go of. Don't let go of them just yet. Feel them. Feel your body's reaction to them. Now picture your life, what it would feel like without these thoughts, patterns, or even external things. Feel what your body would feel like if you let go. Leave behind. Just like we left behind 2021, we no longer will be writing that date. As we move forward, we're in 2022, so you let go of 2021. And you can let go of thoughts, patterns, behaviors, things that are in your life that you know you need to let go. What would your body feel like without those? How would your body feel? And then let that go. Feel your breath. Feel simply the sensation of your breath, the air on your skin, your buttocks here in your meditative seat, and the lift of your spine. Now go back to the center of the mind. And this time, picture what brings you joy. Picture in your mind's eye. Joy could be from a pet, a loved one. Feel your body's response to joy. How does your body feel when you feel joy?
Part two.
Bless you. Now go back into the center of the mind, and the things that you can let go of, picture them, and then picture the letting go process, the dropping of, feeling the sensation of your body when you have that in your life, the things you want to let go, and then imagine the joy that can be replaced, the joy that you just felt, how it would feel when you let go and you bring back joy. Now return to the sensation of your breathing. Feel your body being breathed, nothing more, just your body breathing. And then return to your physical body, the pressure of your pelvis on your seat, the lift of your spine. And then begin to start deepening your breath.
Mother, I feel you under my feet.
Start beginning an Ujjayi breathing. Ujjayi breathing is the audible breath.
My spirit flies free.
And then slowly open your eyes and reach your hands out to your sides. Spin your palms up. As you reach your hands to the ceiling, lower your shoulder blades. Now lift your chest even higher. Look up. With exhale, bring your hands back to your chest. If you are in a chair, come into your yoga mat. Now all lay down on our backs. Supta Baddha Konasana. The soles of your feet will be together. Lay down on your back.
My spirit
Place both your hands on your chest.
free.
Feel your abdomen, your belly drop towards the floor.
Carry me.
And as you breathe into this moment. Let go of anything that is taking you away from this moment. The practice of letting go so you can allow joy. Feel the weight of your knees. Let that feel good to you. Another deep breath in, and then bring your knees into your chest. Wrap your arms around your knees and rock side to side on your back. Lengthen your spine as you rock. Lower your left leg straight down onto your mat. Dorsiflex your feet so that your toes reach upward towards your shin. Hug your right thigh down deep into your belly. Press the back of your left leg flat to the floor. Now start to circle the right ankle. And then reverse the circle. Circle your right hip joint. Let your whole leg circle. Press your low back to the floor and then reverse the circle. Half happy baby. Both your hands will reach up to your foot. If you can't reach your foot, totally fine. Grab your shin and then start to move your upper right thigh to the right side of your body. Press your shoulder blades flat. Reach your tailbone forward towards the left foot as you press your left leg down flat. Ujjayi breathing. Remember the sound of the breath. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Start to add a little pressure against your foot or your shin as your foot presses up. Pull down against the foot. Feel the reaction in your hip. Take another breath in here. And then you'll switch your legs. Straighten your right leg down. Hug your upper left thigh into your belly. Dorsiflex your feet. Circle your left ankle. And then reverse the circle. Stay with your steady deep breath. And then circle your left leg in your hip joint. Reverse the circle. Half happy baby. Press your spine flat to the floor. Press your right leg down flat to the floor. The back of your right knee down. Dorsiflex the right foot. Add resistance in the left leg or foot. You push up and pull down simultaneously. Feel the reaction in the hip joint. Happy baby. Take both feet up and then you grab from the outer edges. You flatten your shoulder blades down, lengthen your tailbone forward. Draw your chin towards your throat so your neck lengthens. You can also grab the backs of your knees, but lift the ankle joints up, straight up towards the ceiling, right above the knee joints. This could be your first half happy baby or happy baby of 2022. Let that be joyful. I mean, the pose is happy baby or happy Buddha. You can start to rock. And then let go of the feet. If you have them, grab the backs of your knees, rock back so your hips lift, rock forward, tap your toes. Do a couple more rocks, massage your spine. Inhale is on the rock back. Exhales on the rock forward. One more time. Seated Baddha Konasana. So the soles of your feet will be together. Your knees are wide. Place your thumbs to the inside of your foot. Take a breath in, lift your chest. Exhale, pull your body forward and let your body drop. And then inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, come forward. Press your elbows against your knees. And then hug your navel in and upward. Exhale, lower your head even further. 2 more breaths here. What would it feel like in your body if you completely let go of any tension in your neck? Feel it. That's the sensation of letting go. Now feel where there's joy in your body from letting go. Do you feel more stretch in your low back? How about more space in between the vertebrae? 2 more breaths here. Slowly rise up. Set your feet on the mat, upward facing tabletop. So your toes are straight forward. Your fingertips will be straight forward as well towards your heels. Squeeze your shoulder blades. With an inhale, push into your feet, lift your heels. Stay here. Let your head drape back over the shoulders. Oh my goodness, I have joy right now because I'm seeing in the sunlight. Remember, I just got home. There are huge icicles hanging out my window. It's gorgeous. Everybody, spread your toes, push into your heels, lift your hips. Breathe in. Exhale, sit down and straighten your right leg forward. Keep your left leg bent. Lift both arms. Breathe in. On your exhale, fold down. If you can grab your foot, do so. You're welcome to use a strap or a belt, or you can grab your shin. 3 more breaths. Breathe in. Exhale. Feel what it's like to let go. Release the muscles in your neck. If you grab a hold of your foot, add resistance. Pull on your foot and push your foot against the resistance. Feel the internal response to that. See, the body feels it all. 1 more deep breath here. And let your head relax even further with exhale. Now come up to a seat and take gate pose. That's where your left hand goes to the left. Push into your thigh, lift up. Push your hips towards the sky. Lift your throat. Inhale. Exhale, sit down, and then you'll switch legs. Left leg forward, right foot in. Lift the arms as you breathe in. Fold forward. Lift your navel in and up. Release the muscles at your neck. Two more deep breaths here.
We are to dance on this ground with the rhythm of sails to carry the sun.
Slowly lift your body up. Gate pose. Your right hand goes to the right. Push onto your right shin. Lift up. Lift your... Take a deep breath in. And then sit down. Come up onto your hands and knees. And you'll do cow and cat pose. Curl your toes under. Here you go. Cow pose. Drop the spine lower than the shoulders and hips. Exhales, cat. Your spine lifts. Do that again. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, count. Exhale, count. One more time. Inhale, count. Exhale, count. Modified plank. Slide your knees back. You can be in plank pose. You can straighten your legs if you choose, or keep your knees down. Everybody pull your chest forward. Breathe in. And then lower to the earth. Breathe out. Point your toes behind you. Take cobra. Draw your shoulders down as you lift your chest. Exhale, lower. Keep your belly to the spine. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, let it go. This time in your cobra, lift the hands with it. Lift. And then lower. Sometimes it takes effort to locate, find joy. Trust me. Lift up. Breathe in. And exhale, lower down. One more time. Lift up without your hands. And lower. Go to your hands and knees. Curl your toes under. Breath in. Go all the way to a down dog. On your breath out, your hips lift. Relax the muscles at your neck. Feel free to paddle out your feet. Squeeze your arm muscles tight into the arm bones. Press your hands down and forward. Now bring your body forward to a plank pose. Remember, drop your knees if you need. We're going to work on a little bit of rhythm. Inhale, lower to the floor. Exhale. With your next inhale, you'll take a cobra. Rise your chest. Lower the forehead with exhale. Go to your hands and knees. Inhale. Down dog. Exhale. The words in this song, remember why you came here. Remember your life is sacred. It is, right? We have a sacred life, so let go of anything that is preventing you from appreciating that sacredness. Soften your knee joints, lift your tailbone up. Now walk your feet to the top of your mat. You'll go into what's called ragdoll. Hold your elbow. Lean your body weight towards your toes. Allow your body to sway side to side. Drop your hands to your shins. Push your chest forward. This is called halfway lift. Lift your tailbone as well. So you don't want to be like a cat pose. You do want to be like a cow pose. Breathe in, lift your tailbone and your collarbones. On your breath out, let your body fold down. Do that 2 more times. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold down. 1 more time, half lift, breathe in, strengthening your back. Excellent, Lily, lower down. Helen, you're rocking it. Everybody stand, reach up, breathe in. Sylvia, you look great. Bring your hands to your chest with exhale. Now reach up, breathe in. Open your hands, swan dive, forward fold. Lift your body halfway. Now, if you can get your hands down, step your feet back, take a breath in, be on your knees if you need, or you'll hold a plank, and then you're going to lower all the way to the floor. Cobra, point your toes, rise your chest, lower down. Go to your hands and knees, breath in. Downward dog, breath out. Squeeze your arms in, press your hands down and forward to lift your tailbone up. Relax your eyes. A steady gaze is your steady drishti. For 2022, let's set our drishtis towards what we want and not let our vision be skewed by that which we are letting go, because we're letting it go. Walk your feet to the top of your mat. Hands to your shins, half lift, breathe in. Exhale, fold down. Stand and reach up. Right away, you're going to forward fold. 1 more, sun A, half lift, breathe in. Lower your hands, step the feet back, plank. Knees down or legs straight. Take a breath in, lower to the floor. Your body's warming up. Cobra. Keep your shoulder blades away from your ears and then lower down. Go to your hands and knees on your breath in. Down dog on your breath out. Lift your heels when you breathe in. Bend your knees, push your hips back. So like a spring, you can look forward, jump, or walk to the top of your mat. Halfway lift, breathe in. Exhale, fold down. Stand and reach up. Bring your hands to your chest and stay standing. Pick up your left leg. Airplane, your left leg's going to go back. Open your arms. Keep your spine curved upward like cow pose. Press your right hip back. Lift the arms higher than the rib cage. You do not want to drop down. You do want to lift up like you're soaring into 2022. Bend the right knee, go to warrior one. Step back, lift the arms. Move your right foot to the right. Relax your shoulders. That's it, Helen. Yep. Bring the arms back up. Draw your belly in. Deepen the front knee bend. Take a breath in as you straighten your right leg. Open up warrior two. Open your body to the left. Look over your right hand and push your right knee towards the right side of your mat. 3 deep breaths here. Stretch open your toes. Draw your belly to the spine. Straighten your right leg again. This time you'll go to triangle. Your right hand is going to lower to the right shin, maybe towards the floor. I have a yoga block. Maybe you have a water bottle. But if you set a block down, notice the spine can be flat. So this pose is called triangle. The bottom of the triangle's the floor. Your 2 legs make it. Well, also there's a triangle with the spine, the arm, and the leg. So there's 2 triangle shapes. Press your tailbone away. Hug your belly in. Draw your chin inward towards the left shoulder as you look up past your left thumb. 2 more breaths here. Stretch open your toes. Push into your mat. 1 more breath. Squeeze leg muscles tight to the leg bone. Now push into the floor to stand up. Rotate your toes to the left side of your mat. If you can interlace your fingers, do so. Straighten your elbows behind you. If not, you can keep your hands on your hips. Stretch your chest up and then fold down. Straddle fold. Soften your knee joints so you can feel your body weight let go and you feel safe. And now tighten the front of your thigh muscles so the back of your thighs can stretch. Lift your sit bones, your pelvis towards the ceiling. With a flat spine, slowly stand up. Face the front of your mat, crescent lunge. You're going to pick up your back heel, move your right foot to the right side of your mat, lift your arms. At any time, if you feel struggle and you feel effort, is that something you can let go of? Can you lower your knee? Feel the strength of the pose. Hug your belly to the spine, leg muscles still tight around the leg bones, whether your back leg is straight or the knee is on the floor. Feel the power. Let go of any limiting thoughts. The practice of yoga is the practice of letting go and feeling the moment. Feel your breath. See what's right in front of you. Look at one spot. Now twisting crescent lunge. Your hands will go to your chest. You'll twist to the right. Pull your belly in and then press down with the left elbow. So your left rib cage twist. I'm demoing it with the knee down. You can also do it with the back knee up. And then lower the left hand to the floor, right hand to the ceiling. So you're opening into your twisting crescent lunge. Your bottom left hand can be on the inside or the outside. Everybody, no matter if the knees down or not, push into your feet. That's the solid foundation, which you can twist and lift and lengthen. Everybody, one more breath here. And then lower your hands, go back to your plank pose. Knees down or legs up, breathe in, lower to the floor. Some of you may know chaturanga, you can do that. Up dog or a cobra with me. Down dog. Relax your eyes. Everybody breathe in, lift your heels, bend your knees. You can jump or walk full. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Stand and reach up. Stay standing, bring your hands to your chest. Pick up your right leg. Sometimes as we start a new year, we may feel a little out of balance. So here you practice balance. Hug your belly in. Airplane, when your leg goes back, you open your arm. Do not let your body drop. Soar your chest forward. Lift the straight right leg even higher. One more breath in. Warrior one, step back, lift your arms. Pull your rib cage in towards your spine. It'll lengthen your back. 2 more breaths. Relax your eyes. Squeeze the arm muscles into the arm bones, ladies, so you're strong. Straighten the front leg. Inhale. Warrior two. Exhale.
Again, eastern sun, melt the cold from my bones, curtain rise.
Deepen your left knee bend. Stretch open your toes. All 10 toes.
Pulling life into my lungs as a child.
One more deep breath in.
I am born.
Exhale. Straighten your left leg. Don't lock the knee joint though. Triangle.
From my bones, curtain rise. Take the darkness from my eyes, breathing in.
Feel your breath.
Pulling life into my lungs as a child. I am born again.
2 more deep breaths right here. Push into the floor, lift up. Rotate the toes to the right side of your mat. We'll do another straddle fold. Keep your hands at your hips. Lift your chest. Fold forward. This time, if you want to go deeper, first 2 fingers can hook around your big toe and then pull down. You can grab your ankles, hug your belly tight to your spine. Lift your shoulders up away from your ears. There's some people that may be here in this morning's class who can do headstands. If you'd like to put your elbows down or hands down, lift your feet up to headstand. That's perfectly okay. Sometimes we got to take our life and spin it a little bit upside down to create something new, to create joy. It helps us let go. If you're staying in your straddle, bend your knees a skosh so that you can press your chest down and lift your hips to the ceiling. If your legs are up in the air, please lower them. Everybody, hands to your hips with a flat spine. Take your chest forward, rise up. Crescent lunge, face the front of your mat. Rotate the left toes forward, pick up your right heel. Lower your back knee if you choose. Pick up your back heel a little higher, Sylvia, so that you stretch the back of your toes. Yes, just like that. And then you can squeeze your legs straight. Look how strong you are. Nice job, Billy. And then twisting crescent lunge, your hands come to your chest. You'll spiral to the left. Push down with your left arm, or right arm, excuse me, the lower arm. And then open up. Bottom hand to the floor, top hand to the ceiling. Stay aware of your feet. Foundation is key. Feeling your body where it is right here is how we create the springboard to generate something new. New intentions. It's a new year. Make this a new twisting crescent lunge with each breath. One more inhale. Lower your hands to the floor. Plank pose. Breathe in. Lower to the floor. Locust this time. We're going to stay on the floor. So lift your legs, lift your arms. Spin your inner thighs to the ceiling. Baby toes towards the floor. Lift the arms higher so you can lift your chest higher. One more deep breath. When you exhale, look to the right. Let your body surrender. Feel the weight of your body on the floor. Turn your forehead to the mat. Interlace your hands at your back. Straighten your elbows. Bound locust. Lift your legs. Lift your chest. Breathe. Ujjayi breaths. Steady gaze. Poses like this is so important for our lives because our back muscles become weakened over time. Lift the legs higher. Lift your chest higher. Strengthen your back muscles. Strong back. It's going to carry you through the next year. One more inhale. Lift up. And then release. And look back to the left this time. Bow pose. That's where you're going to bend both knees. Grab your feet from the outside. Now, some people can't get both feet. That's totally fine. Just grab one foot then. Grab the right foot and put your left elbow in front of you like I'm doing here. Everybody hug your belly to the spine, kick your feet up, whether you have one foot like I'm doing, or whether you have both feet. Strengthen your back. Slow down your breathing. Relax your eyes, your drishti, that's your intention. Keep it forward facing. Remember the sensation of joy. That's what you want your drishti on. Take another breath in and then let go. Look back to the right. Let go of your feet. Do it one more time, a bow pose. Forehead to the mat. Grab your left foot this time, or both feet. Lift up. Two more breaths in. See if you can get your chest higher. One more breath. Let go. And look to the left. Child's pose. When you push up to your hands and knees, your big toes will touch. Open your legs so that your knees are to the sides of your mat. This pose here, it's not a complete surrender. It's a reverence. Slow down your breathing. Reverence for your body. Reverence of letting go of what was. Moving forward, open your eyes, drishti, to what you intend to create and manifest in 2022. Come to your hands and knees and take your feet forward so you can sit down. Take your hands straight forward. Slowly tuck your tail and lower just until your low back is down. We strengthened our back, so let's strengthen our front. Let go, stretch your legs forward and hover them. You can keep your hands forward or take your hands over your head and hold for 10 breaths. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, on 1, hug your knees. See, the hugging in is a way of letting go of tension. Yoga is the practice of letting go. You're practicing what it's like to let go. Let go of 2021. Thoughts, patterns, behaviors that block your joy. So 2022, you can focus your drishti on joy. Set your feet down. Bridge. Push your elbows to the mat. Lift your hips. If you'd like, you can interlace your hands and bring your arms even tighter. We're going to do 2 of these poses, or you can do a wheel. Stay in bridge, or a wheel. Your hands go to the sides of your mat above the shoulders, and you can lift your head completely up. 1 deep breath in. And everybody lower your hips. And then you'll do that one more time. Wheel or bridge. The ultimate strength of the back. Focus your gaze. Setting the intention. Take one more breath and learning to let go as you lower down. Supta Baddha Konasana, soles of your feet together. Take your hands back to your chest. Open your eyes. Happy baby or happy Buddha? Happy baby, you grab the feet. Happy Buddha, you hug the back of your knees, but your ankles are still up above the knee joints. Flatten your spine. Allow your body to rock side to side. Half pigeon. As you come up to a seated pose, you'll place your right shin forward, take your left leg back. You'll lift your chest and then fold forward. Now, some of you, this pose here may not feel good. Sometimes a tender knee or something, it's so okay. You can do the same pose, the same stretch here on your back. This is a supine half pigeon, what I'm doing here. We call it a figure 4. Keep your shoulder blades down. Otherwise, you're up in this forward folded half pigeon. Close your eyes. Feel the body in its stretch. Lift your belly in. It is a stretch for a lot of us to change old patterns and old behaviors. The practice of being in pigeon is teaching your body how to stay with the stretch, knowing that joy is on the other side. 2 more breaths. And then you'll switch legs. Stay on your back and simply switch legs. Have your left ankle over your right knee, or if you're doing what I'm doing, sitting up, your left shin is forward, right leg back. Lift your chest and fold forward. Lift your belly and press your left hip back away from your left knee joint. Come up slowly to a seat. Everybody sit up, both legs in front of you. At the beginning of the practice, you did a single leg forward fold. Now at the end, we'll do a double leg fold. Lift your toes, lift the back of your knees, lift your arms, breathe in, and fold forward. Add resistance at your feet or hold on to your shins. Notice the knee joint is bent. You want that. You want your body down on your thighs. This pose here is a beautiful pose of surrender, for ease, for comfort, and yet it's a beautiful stretch. Two more breaths. And then rise up slowly. Bend your knees so your feet are on the floor, hands forward. This time when you lower down, you're going to lower all the way down. All the way. Let your shoulders and head relax. And then lift your legs up. This is called Viparita Karani. You can stay here with your legs relaxed. Even shaking your legs feels really good here. Or you could have a yoga block. Set it under the back of the pelvis to lift your legs. This is called Viparita Karani. It's a reversal of energy. Or there's shoulder stand. Only take shoulder stand if it feels good and right in your body. Lift your chin. If you're in a shoulder stand, you can go to plow. You could go to plow if you'd like to. Just keep your chin away from your throat. You push with your elbows. Don't sink in this pose. Lift your hips up to the ceiling. And then slowly lower your hips. Everybody bring your knees in. Hug your knees. Straighten your left leg. Supine twist. Move your right knee to the left as you scoot your left hip into the middle of your mat. Reach your right arm to the right and look back to the right. One more deep breath. Let your right shoulder relax even further. Come back onto your back, switch your legs. And then you do supine twist. Scoot your right hip joint to the middle of your mat. It allows the twist to bring more ease. Come back onto your back. One more rock and sway, whatever you choose to do in your body. I like to hug my knees in, but keep them wide by my armpits. Shavasana. When you straighten your legs, take your hands to the back of your head and then stretch the back of your head away from your shoulders. Then let your head relax. Arms go to the side. Pull your shoulder blades in and down. Shavasana. It's the strongest, deepest exercise of letting go. As thoughts come into your head, Don't shoo them away. Just be a host, a temporary host for those thoughts, and then let them go. Feel your body. Feel your breath. Joy is deep within. We just need to learn to let go and feel the joy within. Start deepening your breath. Stretch your fingers and your toes. And then stretch your whole body. Take a deep breath in, roll to one side and stay on your side for a moment. And then push yourself up to a seat. Eyes are closed. Bring your hands together in front of your chest. As you touch your thumbs against your chest, you are honoring the physical practice. Your yoga practice was the physical practice of learning to let go, to leave behind 2021 or things that are not of service in the moment. Take a deep breath into your thumbs. And then on exhale, bring your thumbs up to the center of your forehead, where your intuition, where you can envision joy. And then you'll breathe in towards your thumbs for the mindfulness of your practice. Namaste.
Thank you, Tina. That was a perfect way to start off the new year here on January 2nd. Thank you so much. I'm glad that you took planes all the way from the East Coast to get back for today. It's such a joy to be here this morning and this afternoon for those of you who are in the UK. We would love for you to stay for the journaling portion today, and we would love to open it up for you to turn on your cameras. I'm going to keep mine on during this portion. And I thought what a beautiful way to start today would be with this Mary Oliver's quote about, tell me, what is it that you plan to do with your one wild and precious life? And I know that 2020 and 2021 have been incredibly difficult, but it's so wonderful to start the new year with intentions. We don't talk about resolutions because we know those don't work, but intentions are very powerful things. And, you know, you can set them for either 365 days for this next year, I like to do, either 30-day intentions or 90 days. So whatever feels right for you, please feel free to do that in whatever way you see fit for yourself. But I wanted to start by having us all do what Tina was talking about in the very beginning, which is, to think about what you want to leave behind in 2021. What is not serving you? And it's a very powerful practice to write things in your handwriting about whether that's like what you want to leave behind or what you want to bring into your life. So let's spend about 2.5 to 3 minutes just with what do you want to leave behind? What do you not want to bring into 2022? What is no longer serving you? So I'll just be quiet and I'll talk about, or I'll repeat the question in a few moments, but why don't we take that time to do this now? What is no longer serving you and that you don't want to bring into 2021? 2 minutes. You have about 1 minute left. What do you want to leave behind in 2021? It's amazing how fast 2.5 minutes goes, but you can always come back to this later today. So the second question starts with a quote from Eckhart Tolle. Acknowledging the good you already have in your life is the foundation for all abundance. Write down everything that you are grateful for. So we're going to spend 3 minutes here. I'm going to read this again from Eckhart Tolle. Acknowledging the good that you already have in your life is the foundation for all abundance. Write down everything that you are grateful for. 3 minutes. And we're taking a little bit longer on this because there is so much to be grateful for. So again, acknowledging the good that you already have in your life is the foundation for all abundance. You have about a minute left. Okay, we'll wrap that up. You can always add to your gratitude more later. So one of the things that I've been thinking about a lot is that in my own life, because of the way I was raised and with who I was raised with, there's been a lot of negativity, and there was a lot of negativity when I was growing up. It was not a joyful place. And while most people think that I'm very happy and joyous, I do have some negative thought patterns that come in daily, actually. So the two words that I want to focus on this year are joy and happiness, and how that presents itself every day. So the third question is, what is one or two words that you would like to be a common theme for 2022? And then the second part of that question is, how will you live into that word or those words? So let's take 2 minutes here. Again, what is one or two words that you would like to have as a common theme for 2022? And then the second part is, and how will you live into that word or words? You have about a minute left. Okay, the next question is, our worldview has changed a lot since 2019. And as Tina mentioned while we were going through yoga, that obviously 2020 and 2021 were challenging on a variety of reasons, but it also provided a lot of gifts. So your world and or your personal or individual success maybe your vision of that has changed. So how do you want to bring in your new worldview, your new vision of yourself in 2022? I know that for me, it's giving myself more grace, and that my friendships and my family are much more profound for me than they were, because I was so wrapped up in business and running several businesses. So my life has definitely been more profound in the last couple of years because of being quiet and giving myself grace for what is. So what does that feel like for you in 2022? What do you want to bring into your world that may be different than how you used to live before the pandemic? Two minutes. You have about 15 seconds. Okay, the next question is about supporting you in your journey in 2022. So this can be a daily ritual. It could be walking. I know that for me, walking is in my toolbox and has been for the last 30 years, just to get outside every day. Or asking friends for help. What do you need to support you in the next 365 days, in the next month, in the next quarter? What is in your toolbox that will help you make the best of the new year? Some of the things that for me, just to share, like I said, I take a walk every day. I get outside with the dogs. That has saved my life, both in good times and in bad, but that is a daily ritual I cannot live without. And yoga has definitely been much more a part of my life during the pandemic than it has in the past, and that has been a real gift. So what is in your toolbox that will help you thrive in 2022? You have 2 minutes. You have about 30 seconds left for what is in your toolbox. Okay, so the next question could be a little similar to the last one, but it's different for me, and I'm hoping that it will be different for you. To be fully present, you need to nurture your mind, body, and spirit. What does that look like for you? To be fully present, you need to nurture your mind, body, and spirit. And what does that look like for you? One of the things that I have found really important to nurture my mind, body, and spirit is to be in nature and to bring nature into my home. Like these flowers here, like the oranges that I was talking about earlier from the feng shui book that I showed you. Those things are items and beauty that bring me present to the present moment. So what will that do for you? How will you nurture your mind, body, and spirit? You have 2 minutes. I just want to add in something here. It's like perhaps a part of this nurturing is just to do one thing that's nice for you every day, whether that is to bring something into your space like flowers, or just moving something in your home to move the energy around. It could be a variety of things, or you could, decide that you're going to read a book that has a daily read. That could be something that could help you or help me, I know it does, for to be fully present. You have about 30 seconds left. Oops, sorry. That wasn't supposed to happen. Okay, the next question is there an intention that you want to manifest in the next day, the next 30 days, or the next 90 days? Let's just keep it in a succinct amount of time. Let's not think until the end of the year. One of the things that I have found for me that and we all know this, but what you focus on, you can create, you can manifest. And one of my things in my toolbox is if I do one thing, 1 to 3 things every day towards my intention, all of a sudden you look back and say, wow, that happened. So what are you going to manifest or if there's a goal that you want to focus on. Let's break that down into the next 30 days. What are you going to do to manifest in the next 30 days? Or you can take that as a quarter, like I said, in the next 90 days. Is there an intention that you want to manifest in the next 90 days? Let's break it down. And let's spend a little bit more time on this. Let's spend 3 minutes. You have about a minute left. Okay, and finally, the next question is, how do you want to feel in 2022? Really think about that, because if you don't know how you want to feel, you're not going to know what you're working towards. And so like close your eyes and really think about, like, if I do all of the things that we talked about today, how is that going to make me feel in my body, in my heart, and in my soul? How is this going to make you feel in your mind, body, and soul, and in your heart, really? So let's just take a couple of minutes here. You have about 1 minute left. So go ahead and wrap this up. And I want to honor all of you that joined us today for this quiet 30 minutes that you just gave to yourself. It's a huge present to ourselves to be quiet and to write. And there's nothing more powerful than writing down intentions for the year. I have found over the years, I've done this for so long, that you will look back sometimes like, wow, I did manifest that. I mean, even from one time when I bought this house that I'm in years and years ago, I looked back on my journal and what I drew was exactly what my house looked like. And I mean, that's a big example, but you can manifest anything you want if you put your intention to it. And going back to Mary Oliver, it's like, tell me, what is it you plan to do with your one wild and crazy life, precious life, that is, your wild and precious life. So I'm so happy that you joined us on the second day of January 2022. It's such a gift to share this time with you. I hope you have a beautiful day and a beautiful week. And I'll look forward to hearing more from you about this journey that we're all on and how this journey journal practice was for you.